The Great Barrier Reef, stretching over 2,300 kilometres off the northeast coast of Australia, is one of the richest and most complex ecosystems on Earth. Home to thousands of marine species, it hosts some of the most striking and ecologically important aquatic life on the planet. Among these, 10 species stand out not just for their beauty, but for their ecological roles, behaviours, and the fascination they inspire in scientists and divers alike. The clownfish is an icon of reef life. Instantly recognisable by its bright orange body with white bands, it lives in a symbiotic relationship with sea anemones, gaining protection from predators among the anemone's stinging tentacles. In return, the clownfish cleans the anemone and provides it with nutrients from waste. Its fame grew thanks to pop culture, but the real story lies in its complex social structure. Each group has a strict hierarchy, and all clownfish are born male. The dominant male can change into a female if the breeding female dies, making their social dynamics as fascinating as their appearance. Equally remarkable is the giant clam, the world's largest living bivalve. Reaching up to 4 feet across and weighing more than 200 kilograms, it spends its life fixed to one spot on the reef. Unlike most clams, it relies heavily on photosynthesis. Algae live in its tissues, and in exchange for shelter and nutrients, they supply the clam with energy through sunlight. Despite its immobility, the giant clam is far from defenseless. Its size alone deters most predators, and its ability to snap shut in response to shadows or movement gives it a degree of protection from threats. The manta ray glides through the water with an unmatched elegance. These gentle giants, with wingspans of up to 7 meters, feed on plankton and small fish by funneling them into their mouths as they swim. They are highly intelligent, with the largest brain-to-body ratio of any fish, and show signs of self-awareness and problem-solving. They often visit cleaning stations on the reef, where smaller fish eat parasites off their skin. Their presence indicates a healthy ecosystem, and their migratory nature makes them a vital link between different marine environments. One of the most fearsome predators in the reef is the tiger shark. Known for their size, power, and indiscriminate diet, these sharks play a key role in maintaining balance in the marine food web. They help control populations of other species, including turtles and dugongs, preventing any one group from overwhelming the ecosystem. Despite their reputation, tiger sharks are not mindless killers. They are curious and investigative, often more likely to explore objects with their mouths than attack with aggression. Their adaptability and resilience make them survivors in an ocean facing rapid change. Among the reef's most vibrant residents is the parrotfish, whose beak-like teeth scrape algae off coral and dead reef surfaces. This feeding behavior plays a crucial role in reef health by keeping algae in check and contributing to the formation of sandy beaches. Yes, much of that white sand is actually digested coral. Parrotfish also undergo sex changes during their lives and can change colours dramatically depending on their age and phase. Their bright hues and constant activity make them reef favourites, but it's their ecological importance that truly sets them apart. Few creatures match the sheer strangeness of the blue-ringed octopus. Small, usually no bigger than a golf ball, it flashes vivid blue rings when threatened. These are not idle warnings. Its venom contains tetrodotoxin, powerful enough to kill a human in minutes. Despite its deadly defense, it's not aggressive and only bites when provoked. It hunts small crabs and shrimp, paralyzing them with venom before eating. This octopus is a reminder that size doesn't dictate danger, and in the reef, the smallest creatures often pack the biggest surprises. Another standout species is the green sea turtle, which has been cruising these waters for millions of years. They migrate thousands of kilometers between feeding grounds and nesting beaches, often returning to the exact spot where they were born. Their diet shifts over time, from carnivorous as juveniles to largely herbivorous as adults, helping control seagrass beds and maintaining balance in coastal ecosystems. As long-lived reptiles, they face threats from habitat loss, plastic pollution, and climate change. But they remain one of the most beloved symbols of the ocean. The Humphead Wrasse, also known as the Napoleon wrasse, is among the largest reef fish, easily recognizable by the prominent hump on its forehead. It can live for decades and grow over 2 meters in length. Despite its size, it feeds mostly on hard-shelled invertebrates, including toxic species like crown-of-thorns starfish, which threaten coral health. This makes the wrasse a crucial player in reef resilience. Its slow reproduction and high value in the live fish trade make it vulnerable, but its role as a keystone species has made it a priority for conservation. In contrast to the wrasse's bulk, the mandarinfish captivates with its electric blue and orange patterns. Unlike most reef fish that reflect light, its colors come from actual pigments, making it stand out vividly even in low light. Mandarinfish are shy and reclusive, usually emerging at dusk to perform an intricate mating dance. Their courtship rituals are elaborate and beautiful, and they exude a skin mucus that protects them from parasites and makes them taste bad to predators. These tiny fish add a flash of magic to the twilight reef. Finally, the reef itself would not exist without the coral polyps that build it. Though individually tiny, these colonial animals secrete calcium carbonate skeletons that accumulate over centuries into the massive reef structures we see today. Corals house symbiotic algae, which supply them with energy in exchange for shelter and nutrients. They are sensitive to changes in temperature, acidity, and pollution, making them early warning systems for ocean health. When stressed, corals expel their algae, turning white, a phenomenon known as bleaching. Despite their fragility, corals are the foundation of the entire ecosystem, supporting more biodiversity per square meter than almost any other marine environment. Together, these 10 species, diverse in form, function, and behavior, tell the story of the Great Barrier Reef. They reveal an ecosystem built on intricate relationships and delicate balances, a living network that thrives when its pieces work in harmony. Understanding them is not just about marine biology, it's about recognizing the richness of life that still exists and the urgency of protecting it.